man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. I will make a man, and that man is the Israelite man. It's all about the Israelite man at this time, and in the future, and in the kingdom. It's not about the woman. The woman has to take a back seat. She has to get in the back of the bus. It's all about the man. The Most High is working through the man. And what is fine gold? Gold is precious. It ain't talking about men in general. It's talking about the Israelite men, starting with the elect. It's our time. It's our time now. The Israelite man's time. And the Most High is going to raise us up through his beloved Son, Yahushua, and the elect. And it's not just being the Israelite man, it's being the Israelite man of the elect. So we're going to be precious like gold. We're going to be the superstars, man. I will make a man, an Israelite man, more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. We're going to be precious. That's why we're going to have more than one woman. Some of you are going to have 1,000 women. Some of you are going to have 2,000 women. And you'll be able to deal with all of them. And anytime you pop them, they're going to have children. You're going to have women of the other nations as your concubines. There's going to be a long line trying to get an Israelite man. 7 women shall take hold of one man. This is why this man wants to be us. But he's not us.
True powers. We're going to know what it's like to feel power, true power coursing through your veins, man. We're going to be tapping into that infinite energy, man. Infinite energy, man. Something that Esau will never know. He's looking at you, kid. Evan Rothschild, you will never know what it is to feel true power.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the...
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing this word and truth and in sincerity across the 4 winds. In the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners who may have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. All right, and what I want to go into is a lesson, all right, dealing with remember Amalek. All right, and this is a quote, okay, from 1 Samuel 15:2. And you had this devil, Benjamin, all right, and then Yahoo, tried to bring out this precept, to justify, what they're doing over there in Gaza, okay, which is pretty much genocide, okay, pretty much a slaughter, and at the end of the day, that's between them and the Palestinians, but we know that plays a major part in prophecy and what's happening. The Lord is revealing this devil more and more, okay, this devil, because first off, him going into the Bible, and trying to justify his actions by precept, well, there's hundreds and thousands of other precepts that condemn, okay, how this devil runs the world, okay, because here it is, he'll bring out a precept to justify, the slaughter of civilians, okay, but then he would justify the alphabet community in Tel Aviv. Okay? And then him trying to go into precepts saying, remember Amalek. Well, who was Amalek? You know? Because the Palestinians are not Amalek, those Ishmaelites. Okay, Arabs, you know, you have a few Syrians and, you know, Elamites mixed in, you know, but they're not Amalek. So this is a precept that applies to Amalek. So now we got to investigate who was Amalek. Okay, and what we're seeing is the Lord has a spotlight on this devil, and this is why he knows that he have but a short time. All right, and he's gonna be taken down. And this is why we're finna see this man wild out, because the lies don't hold the weight that it once used to hold, because this word is going out. And see, Jake don't see the power in just teaching this word. Okay, and we got this devil on the back foot, and the Lord is delivering our enemies into our hand. But right now it's a spiritual battle. Okay, as you have today, you know, you're finna see, you know, a bunch of Israelites, you know, unify on the carnal, all right, on a carnal pretense. Okay, but the victory is in the spirit. You see, matter of fact, let's get there first. Okay, and then we'll go into that. All right, remember Amalek, man. And we're going to link, okay, you so-called white people, all right, you so-called white people of today with Amalek. Okay, and the Lord is remembering your ass, man. Okay, this is what we're seeing happening. All right, we're in some beautiful times. Now, you get this in the book of Zechariah, chapter 4, verse 6. It said, then he answered and spake unto me, saying, this is the word of the Lord unto Zerubbabel, saying, not by might nor by spirit, but by my, it's like, I'm going to start over. Zechariah 4:6. It said, then he answered and spake unto me, saying, this is the word of the Lord unto Zerubbabel, saying, not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. Okay? So it's going to be through the spirit of Yahushua, all right, the spirit of Yahweh by Shema Shai, that this devil is going to lose. Okay, and the Lord already has a strategy formulated. We just got to be obedient, man. Okay, we just got to be obedient to what we're tasked to do, man. All right, and that's, okay, to fight in the spirit. You see? The teaching of this word is a powerful thing, man. We're chatting down Babylon, all right? Just as the priest marched around Jericho, all right, blowing the trumpet, well, we're doing the same thing. The priest, you know, did around Jericho, and eventually the walls of Jericho fell, man. Okay? But you got to be in the spirit to see that. Okay? If you're here for clout, to be popular, all right, because there's a lot of men that's here to be, you know, for clout and to be popular, all right? But if you're in the spirit, you know, you can see this devil is losing, man. The fact that we forced, the spirit has forced this man to try to go into the Bible. And this is where we win. Okay? So let's go into it. Now, this is so let's get 1 Samuel 15:1. All right, it says, Samuel also said unto Saul, the Lord sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people and over Israel. Now therefore hearken thou unto the voice of the words of the Lord. So this is pretty much Saul, all right, that which Amalek did to Israel, how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up out of Egypt. Yeah, because as we, you know, was traveling, you know, to our inheritance, the land promised, all right, to us through Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, in the time of Moses, as we was going to that land, okay, on the way to that land, we had to go by, all right, the land of Esau, Edom, okay, we had to go through Edom, and what you call the King's Highway, okay, and this devil, you know, as Moses, you know, he pretty much asked, you know, could he have a passage? And he said, you know, they're not going to turn on the left or the right. You know, and if we take anything out of the land, you know, we're going to pay you for it. If we take any water, okay, we, you know, utilize, you know, if we get any victuals, you know, from the land, we're going to pay you. We're going to cash you out, you know, but we just want to go by the way, on the way to our inheritance. Okay, and remember, there's was a war in the womb between who? Jacob and Esau. Okay, and we're seeing that war play out today. And Amalek plays a major factor in this war. You had the Edomites, you know, that had us on the plantation, that would beat us, you know, butt break us, man. All the, you know, the atrocities that happened to our people, gator bait, you know, it was a lot of physical damage, you know, done to our people. All right, under these Edomites. But you have Amalek, they're on the, okay, mentally and spiritually with these enchantments, man. Okay, the reason why you have projects and ghettos is because of Amalek. Okay, and the enchantments. You have these Edomites, you know, which all of them are guilty, but Amalek, okay, is the mastermind behind the wickedness that we see in the earth today. And Amalek, all right, is the origin where you see the conditions of our people. These are systems set up by Amalek. All right, so all these accounts, okay, it says, remember what Amalek did unto thee by the way, when ye were come forth out of Egypt. All right, Deuteronomy 25:17. How he met thee by the way, and smote the hindmost of thee, even all that were feeble behind thee, yeah, the women and children. All right, then this how this devil gets down, because Esau is the real coward. You know, Jake, y'all coward, you know, but Esau is a real coward. Okay, dude, he really, you know, he because he did this with Gad. You know, when the men would go to hunt, he would come in and slaughter the women and children. You know what they're doing now. You know, they're using an Air Force and rocket attacks on civilians. Man, that's a coward move. Okay, because you see they ain't sent them ground troops in there because he's a coward, man, and he stands behind their sword, which the scriptures say he would do that. All right, it says, when thou was faint and weary, and he feared not the Most High. Now, what nation on the earth shows the less reverence for a higher power? What nation on earth moves with no fear of the Most High? Okay, because Esau has spearheaded this culture that we see where no one fears the Most High. Okay, he made it. He put in legislation for the, you know, for the alphabet people. Okay, he's making it possible to where children, you know, can get hormone blockers. You see, he's making foods that the Lord call abomination a delicacy, and he just puts it in everything. Okay, he's pushing paganism, you know, and all this idolatry in the earth. Okay, the dysfunction, you see, that we see in the earth is him. He moves with no fear of the Most High. And we see the masses, all right, because the scriptures say as the ruler, so are the people. As a judge, so is his officers, man. Okay, so these scriptures constantly give us clues about who's who in the spirit. Okay, but we're gonna link these things up, you know, through lineage, man. All right, it says, when thou was faint and weary, and he feared not the Most High. Therefore it shall be, when the Lord thy power hath given thee rest from all thy enemies round about, in the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee for an inheritance to possess it, that thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Thou shalt not forget it. Okay, and this is what okay, and we're going to get to who is Amalek. And Saul was given the order. But guess who tried to go through with it? But it wasn't that time. Because we coming into a time now, after the 1,000-year captivity, Esau goes in captivity after 1,000 years. Then he's going to be blotted out. Okay? Not only Amalek, but every descendant of Esau. Okay? So when you, all right, see, this is where we win in the scriptures, man, because we're telling the truth. Okay? Now, when you go here to First King, now this is that the Lord saw from out the earth, man. You know, but other prophecy had to be fulfilled. You know, Esau had to, remain in the movie, all right, to play out the role that we see in today. All right, this First Kings 11 and 15 said, "For it came to pass when David was in Edom, and Joab, the captain of the host, was gone up to bury the slain, the top general, but Joab was pretty much, his general of the armies of Israel. Okay, and what did they go to do? Reading NLT, First Kings 11 and 15. Years before David had defeated Edom, Joab, his army commander, had stayed to bury some of the Israelite soldiers who died in the battle. While there, they killed every man for 6 months. Okay, but they Hadad with him to go into Egypt, Hadad being yet a. Let's see. All right. Who was Hadad? He was an Edomite. All right. Hadad in the Hebrew. I shall move softly. All right. That's how the devil maneuvers, man. Okay. All right. But we know he was an Edomite. Okay. And through him, all right, Esau was preserved through him, and a few, those of his father's servants went into Egypt. Okay. And they was preserved. Okay. Well, you see the mindset that King David was in. Okay. And it's just been an ongoing conflict, man, between, all right, Jacob and Esau. All right. And then it started from the womb, Now, let's go here and let's link up who is Amalek. All right. Let's get that understanding, and then we'll go back to some more prophecy concerning it. Now, when you go to, let's get this in the book, all right, of First Maccabees. Now, it's common knowledge that Alexander, all right, whom they call Alexander the Great, all right, he's so-called white man, right? Okay, he's so-called white man, highly esteemed amongst these devils. Okay, now let's go here. First Maccabees 1 and 1, it says, "And it happened after Alexander, son of Philip the Macedonian," so it's called Philip of Macedonia, okay, "who came out of the certain land of Shittim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes." All right. As we go now, before Alexander took down the Macedonian Empire, you had, okay, a few of those Greek city-states that was vassals, all right, to the Persian Empire. Now you had those that, never, came under, the Persian authority. Okay, and that's where you get, the movie 300. Okay, those Greek city-states that didn't bow down to the Persian rule, but you had some Greek city-states that did. Okay, they was vassals. All right, but we know this devil was still dealing underhanded. All right, you know how the devil do. Okay, but you had some that Amadatha, being indeed a stranger from the Persian blood and far distant, Alexander, through his father Philip, to a Macedonian, and we can link that to what? Haman. Okay, and what was Haman? All right, what was Haman? Let's get that in the book of Esther, the 3rd chapter. All right, because remember, Philip, was a 480, somewhere in their region, like 480, okay. And then it shows you this is that these families that Alexander came out of. And when you go here to Strong's definition, all right, Agag, okay, which I will overtop, you know, and Agag, you know, he's at the top, you know, that line. All right. So it says of the patriarch from an Agagite or descendant of Agag. Okay. It says of a people of Haman equal to who? Amalek. Okay. Equal to who? Amalek. All right. So now let's go back here to the original precept. All right. So you can link Alexander, all right, to Amalek, which Amalek is what? A known, Alexander is what? A known so-called white man. So when you say remember Amalek, yeah, we're going to remember his ass, man. Okay? So let's get this here. And so let's go back to the original scripture. You know, and it was the Lord made this devil come out with this precept, man. Okay? This 1 Samuel 15:1. Samuel also said unto Saul, the Lord sent me to anoint thee to be over his people, over Israel. Now therefore hearken thou unto the voice of the words of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. Thus said the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalek, okay, did to Israel, and how he laid wait for him in their way, and when he came up from Egypt. Now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. Okay? Complete annihilation. You know? And that was the hit that the Lord put out on Amalek. All right? But Saul didn't carry it through. And King David and Joab attempted, but it just wasn't time. Okay? But now we're in the time where the Lord is going to carry this thing out. All right? He's going to remove this man from power, put him in captivity, and then eventually, he's going to take away the remembrance, all right, of Amalek, all right, and the rest of Edom out of the earth. Now you jump down. This is 1 Kings. It's like 1 Samuel 15 and 32. Then says Samuel, because he even saw he left Agag alive. It said, bring you hither to me, Agag, the king of the Amalekites. Okay, wasn't Haman an Agagite? Okay, of Macedonia. All right, the Macedonian. Okay, which these Edomites say what? That he's the beginning of civilization with the Greeks under Alexander. Okay, and Agag came unto him delicately, and Agag said, surely the bitterness of death is past. All right, and Samuel said, as thy sword have made women childless, so shall thy mother be childless among women. And Samuel hewed, okay. So this back and forth between Israel, all right, and Edom, okay, with Amalek being, you know, the chief, okay, of Esau, Edom, you know, because it's really Amalek and Judah. Might be Hosea, so like. All right, Hosea chapter 6. All right, yep. Hosea chapter 6, verse 5. It said, therefore have I hewed them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth. Okay? And this is what's affecting this devil the most. Okay? And this is what's happening, man. All right, these devils are being slain by the words, all right, from the prophets, which are what? The force behind these words are from Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. You know? And the light is being shined in darkness, man. Okay? And he can't hide it. You see? You know? Oh boy. And it's good, you know, it's a lot of scoffers um been coming up more lately, you know, but it's good, okay? Because they don't have no answer for this word, man. Okay, these people are done. Let's see. Give me a minute. Okay. All they could do is scoff. Yeah, it kicked me off. Um, y'all let me know if we back, you know. Somebody let me know if we good. These weirdos popping up. It's high activity today, man. Like, we gonna stick to the spiritual sword, man. They can do nothing against the truth, man. Oh, boy. Yeah, so y'all just let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me see. Yeah, so y'all just let me know if y'all can hear me. Sound good on this end. Let's see. Let me share this one out again. Yep. So you just keep going. You know, Lord Wood might combine this one with the old one. You know. Yeah, you made that link with Amalek and it went haywire. It's all good. So let's go here. All right. Because we have future prophecy. Okay, that's gonna cut Esau, Edom off from being a nation in the earth. All right, that's how the Lord's gonna remember Amalek, man. And the Lord's remember him now. That's why you see these nations bucking up, okay, against this devil. Now let's make a link. Let's link this devil to being the wicked as well. Now this is Job 18:5, and it said, "Yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine." All right. Now it said the light of the wicked. Well, who's the wicked? Okay. Let's link that. Who's the wicked? Okay. Like I say, if y'all brothers and sisters back on, just let me know. You know, I heard it was good from over here, but it is what it is. So let's get this in Malachi. Let's link the devil up to being the wicked. Malachi 1, the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call gold being illuminated on the left. Okay, and he presents it to the world as light. Okay, he presents, okay, feminism is liberty. Okay, street culture is in 16. It's the same thing that's promised to happen to Amalek. Job 18:17, it says, his remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street. Okay, and this is the same thing that's promised unto who? Amalek. Let's link it. Okay, let's get Numbers 24. All right. This Numbers 24 and 18, it said, Edom shall be a possession. Okay, that land is going to be taken over. All right. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, which is Yahushua, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city. And when he looked upon Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations. Okay, they was the first to attack us going into the land. Okay, and Amalek was the first of these Edomites to have an empire on the earth under the Greeks, under Alexander, as we made the connect. Okay, it said, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. And he looked on the Canaanites and took, it's like there was a point. Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end, and this is where we at now, his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Okay, shall be that he perish forever. Okay, so you can link that up with the same, because now we're in the latter end, where this devil is finna perish forever. Job 18 and 17. Okay, so let's link that to another one. His remembrance perishing from the earth. Let's link that to Amalek again. All right, Exodus 17. All right, and this is when Joshua went to war with Amalek and overcame. All right, and it says, this is Exodus 17 and 13. It says, Joshua discomfited Amalek. Okay, he overwhelmed him and his people with the edge of the sword. And the Lord said to Moses, write this for a memorial in the book and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven, which is in the earth, which eventually this man is going to be rooted out the earth. Okay? And so you see the judgment of the wicked, okay, matches the judgment, okay, of Amalek. All right? We're seeing the same thing. So now, as we keep reading, it says that Moses built an altar and called the name of it Yahweh Nasai. For he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. And we're in the generation now. And the Lord is at war with this devil, but it's in the spirit. Okay, eventually it's going to go, all right, to, all right, a physical war. Okay, but right now, it's in the spirit. Okay, so let's go back to Job. All right, let's go back to Job. Let's see. Okay. Like. I just made you a moderator too, bro. Brother Yaqua, hope for leg 3. You should have a ranch now. You know, there's a lot of weirdos been coming up lately. All right. Hey, well, that's where we at with it. So let's go back to Job 18. All right, and in 18 it says, he shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwelling. Okay? And that's an extermination. So as this devil is trying to justify his extermination of a people, the Lord, all right, has an extermination that awaits him. Okay? Let's get that in Isaiah. All right, in 21. And it said, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. Okay? So the Lord is remember everything that this devil has done. All right? You know, from everything that he's done, everything that Esau, all right, has done, all right, the tribe of Amalek from Esau, everything they've done, the Lord has all that in remembrance, man. And this is his punishment, man. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Okay? Nor fill the face of the world with cities, man. Esau would never have a dwelling, okay, in the earth. He's going to be done. He's not going to come back into power, okay, you know, because he was removed from power, all right, as the Romans, you know, Jake pretty much, you know, took over the pagan Roman Empire, which you have the Holy Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire, all right, under Constantine. You know, Jake was coming in power. Before then, you had the five good emperors. Okay, so Jake was in, you know, in high status, you know, in the pagan Roman Empire, you know, under the five, you know, generals, you know, Nerva, you know, Trajan, Hadrian. All right, you had Marcus Aurelius, and there was one more. Okay, but this devil, this devil was removed from power, and he was pushed out into what we know as the Caucasus Mountains, and that's where you get the Khazarian Empire, these devils, which we're gonna go into those things, man. And the Lord will tomorrow, you know, I can we can start going into that, okay, and get the origin of what we see today, you know, of them being Europeans, you know, practicing Judaism, practicing Christianity, and practicing Islam. All right, all to hide his identity, but he's an Edomite. Okay, you're not a European, you're not a Christian, you're not, all right, you know, you're not a small head, you're not a, you know, a JOW. Okay, you're an Edomite. All right, verse 22, for I will raise up against them, said the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, said the Lord. Okay, so the Lord still has, you know, a extermination plan for this devil, and he's gonna remember Amalek, and he's remembering Amalek, man. And the Lord made this devil bring out their precept, man. Okay, his own tongue is literally falling on him, man. All right, so let's go from there. All right. And like I say, Lord will, I think it split the screams up, so I have to combine both of them. You know, I had to rip them and combine them, you know, and put both of them together. You know, each stop the first one. All right. But we'll put both of them together and re-upload it. All right. So as we see, you know, there's still prophecy of an extermination. All right, dealing with Esau, Edom. All right, cut off son and nephew, man. That's because just like King David and Joab, what was they trying to do? They were trying to exterminate their nation. That's why they was killing all the males in Edom. Okay, and the Lord, he's finna do that in this time. Okay, and in our age, in the age of Israel, that's going to be done after that 1,000 years of captivity. You see? So at the end of the day, let's get this. Let's get this in Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians 2. I started at 3. It said, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. All right, and we fell away as a people. We fell away from who we were, but guess what? When you go to, what's that, is it 1 Peter? 2 Peter, let me see. Because there was a great falling away. Okay. You know, we ran out of Jerusalem, 70 AD, scattered. Okay. Eventually taken into captivity. All right, under these devils, and we fell away from who we were. Okay, yep. This is 2 Peter 3:1. This epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by the way of remembrance. Okay, by the way of remembrance. So we're remembering everything in this time. We remember who we are, remember the names of our power. The scripture say in captivity, what we shall remember ourselves, man. Okay? And remembering ourselves, hey, guess what? We're remembering Amalek. We're remembering Esau, Edom. Okay? And it's all making sense. You see? All right? Fell away first, as the scriptures say. All right? We fell away. But now we're in remembrance, man. All right? And the devil can't hide himself. All right? It says, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called them. Okay? How he glorifies wickedness but condemns righteousness. Isn't this man showing himself in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High? And this whole New World Order is based on him trying to put on as if he's the Most High. Okay? It's based on him, okay, wanting full control. When you go into this NWO, Esau is showing you he's doing everything that's fulfilled for the wicked, all right, and for Esau and Amalek to do. He's fulfilling all these things. He's showing you who he is according to the scriptures, man. The Lord has this man showcasing who he is, man. Remember ye not that when I was with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholding that he might be revealed in his time. And this is his time of being revealed. Okay, and you go to Job 21. This is Job 21 and 29. It says, have you not asked them that go by the way, and do you not know their tokens? Okay, now what is a token? Because the devil is showing all the signs of who he is in the earth, man. Okay, all right, so you go into it in the Hebrew, atah, which is a sign, a signal, a distinguishing mark, a banner, a remembrance. You see that? A remembrance. Okay, a token, a warning, an ensign, a standard, miracle, or proof. Okay? So we see the tokens of this devil or what he is. Verse 30, that the wicked, we know who the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction, which the time we're coming into. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. And this is what he's coming into. Esau is running to the day of wrath. Everything that he's doing, trying to set up his NWO, all the propaganda, and now is working against him. Now when he pushes propaganda, he's been investigated. Okay? The so-called villain of his propaganda is not being investigated like that. He's being investigated, man. Okay? It said, who shall declare his way to his face, and who shall... Okay? And the Lord's going to pay him for everything that he's done. Okay? Now let's keep going. 2 Thessalonians 2:7 said, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way." All right. So this was during the time during Edom, Rome. Okay, when Edom was in rulership as the Romans. So the Apostle Paul, okay, is suddenly telling you that the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Okay, Esau is the wicked that the Bible speaks of. He's the son of perdition. The man of sin is him. And Apostle Paul, and he's already at work. Okay, only he who now letteth, which the Most High has been allowing this man, okay, to rule in wickedness, man, until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. I have hewn them, okay, by the prophets. Okay, the prophets are the mouthpiece of the Lord. Okay, and it says, and they and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, and that's Yahweh Shai. Okay, so yeah, we gonna remember Amalek, man. All right, and the devil pretty much put his foot in this. All right, hey, to get at this man in the spirit. Okay, because he can't combat the lie. All right, he's defenseless against the lie. As the brother got this, the hopeful elect 3. All right, the brother Yaqub, this wisdom of Solomon 1:9 said, "For inquisition shall be made into the counsels of the ungodly, and the sound of his word shall come unto the Lord." All right, for the manifestation of his wicked deeds. Okay, and the inquisition goes into a intense questioning, man. All right, so this devil is going to be questioned on every level. Okay, on every level, this devil is under scrutiny, man. The microscope is on this devil. All right, so this man, he's finna get ready to wild out, and the only thing he can do now come down with the sword, man. That's the only thing this devil got left to do. Okay, so that's the point. Lord will, you brothers. All right, and you sisters was edified once again. We're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being a great example to us younger brothers. And peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful Shalom. Abba soon.